Hi everyone, this is Dr. D again. Welcome to the Reversing Diabetes blog. We're in the valley between Sedona and Flagstaff, and it's just beautiful as you can see. We've got a brook, flowing water behind us, and beautiful mountains in the background. What a beautiful spot to talk to you about just the amazing way that the body at least attempts, when we don't interfere, with maintaining our own normal blood sugar levels. So today I would like to just explain to you how the body, when we're managing our blood sugar well, how the body does it. And then on the next blog, I'll follow up to explain to you how things start to go awry and why they go awry and how we end up being insulin resistant, pre-diabetic, and eventually diabetic. So it works like this. We have this amazing feedback loop in the body where basically the body's always telling the brain, it's giving it feedback what's going on, and then the brain, being the master gland, it manages everything. It controls everything, including our blood sugar. So when you and I eat a meal, what happens is that obviously through digestion, our food is broken down and eventually absorbed. The nutrients are absorbed, and what happens is that our blood sugar goes up. And depending on what we eat and what we choose to eat will influence how much it goes up. But the bottom line is that our blood sugar goes up, and that's normal. And a little fly here with me. And then what happens is that there's a feedback up to the brain, letting the brain that just happened, that the blood sugar has gone up, and so then the brain sends a message down to your pancreas, and your pancreas is stimulated to release insulin. We have what are called beta cells in the pancreas, and they release insulin. And insulin is a hormone that is designed to bring our blood sugar back down to a more reasonable level. And so that's really a good thing. It's the innate intelligence in the body was designed to do that. The problem arises is when we just start releasing too much insulin, because see, insulin is also a fat storing hormone, and insulin is also a pro-inflammatory hormone. So we just don't want, it's just too much of a good thing. So again, what happens is we eat, our food is digested, that causes our blood sugar to go up. Ultimately a feedback message to the brain, the blood sugar, the brain gets the pancreas to release insulin. Insulin helps bring the blood sugar back down. How does it do that? Insulin is a hormone that it plugs into receptor sites on your cells called hormone receptor sites, and that causes the doors to open on your cells. And when that door opens, then the blood sugar is allowed, the sugar, if you will, the glucose is allowed to leave the blood, go into the cell, and it is used to make energy and ultimately allow the cell to do what the cell does. It doesn't matter whether it's a liver cell, a skin cell, or a brain cell. They all need that influx of blood sugar, glucose, to fuel the cell, to drive the cell. It's the gasoline for the cell, if you will. And so that's how everything works normally. And when we don't mess it up with lifestyle choices and so forth, is our body does a great job of managing our blood sugar literally throughout our entire life. So I hope that gives you a new appreciation to the magic of how the body works. I would encourage you to look at the next blog where we'll talk about how things go awry and where the problems develop. Again, I appreciate you joining me. Beautiful, beautiful Sedona area. And until next time, remember, eat right, exercise, and enjoy life to the fullest.